We all know someone who is always smiling, always helpful, and always agrees with everyone. They're just lovely. This person might seem like the kindest person ever, but something's off. This nice one is often loved and trusted, but their kindness is not what it seems. Today, let's dive into the minds of people pleasers and explore why their niceness isn't a virtue but a sign of fear, past trauma, and insecurity. The roots of people pleasing often go back to childhood. Psychologist Gabor Mate explains that children in difficult environments learn to please others to feel safe. If they don't act this way, they risk losing love or being rejected. As a result, they learn to smile through pain and believe love is earned only by being good. This survival tactic becomes part of their adult personality. For the people pleaser, their identity doesn't feel stable. It changes to fit what others want. But underneath that smile, there's a deep fear of being rejected or abandoned. Carl Jung's idea of the shadow is key to understanding the people pleaser. The shadow includes parts of ourselves that we hide or deny: anger, desire, or even our true selves. People pleasers suppress these parts, especially their anger or frustration, to maintain their image of being nice. They aren't unaware of their hidden feelings. They've just learned to keep them buried, showing a smile instead of their real emotions. This causes a lot of inner conflict. They may look kind, but they are often lying to themselves and, of course, others. Now, it might look like people pleasers are selfless, but in reality, their behavior is self-centered in a hidden way. They agree with everyone, not out of kindness, but out of fear. They are constantly worried that others won't like them if they won't stop pleasing them. Every time they say yes, it's not because they want to, but because they want to feel safe and in control. Their constant need to please others becomes both their shield and their prison. Eventually, this builds up resentment and bitterness, but they keep smiling through it all. Existentialist thinkers like Sartre and Nietzsche believed in living according to their true selves, being true to oneself. But people pleasers live the opposite way. They wear a mask to fit into the roles others expect them to play. They are inauthentic by definition, hiding their true selves in order to avoid conflict. Nietzsche believed that strength comes from overcoming challenges, but the people pleaser avoids challenges by constantly saying yes. Their goodness is not earned, but performed, like an actor on a stage. When we think of harm, we usually think of anger or cruelty, but sometimes the greatest harm comes from pretending to be something you are not. People pleasers hide their real selves, never setting boundaries or showing their true emotions. This erodes their relationships and their sense of self. They sacrifice who they are just to keep the peace. Niceness can become an emotional numbness. It keeps things calm on the surface, but empties the person inside. To stop people pleasing is not about being rude or selfish. It's about being true to yourself. The journey starts with discomfort. You have to learn to say no. You have to let others feel their own emotions, even if it is negative. And we need to accept that we can't always please everyone. This is not about rebelling, it's about healing and taking off the mask. It's about learning to live according to your true selves, even if it means disappointing others or being misunderstood. The key difference between niceness and kindness is very simple. Niceness is a performance to be liked, while kindness is a genuine expression of care. People pleasers are not bad or fake, they are simply afraid. But living out of fear isn't a healthy way to live. You don't need to be liked by everyone. You can say no and still be a good person. True connection happens when you stop pretending and start being yourself.